What's up, guys? So today I'm gonna do a part two of fuel hauling versus chemical hauling. As you can see, I'm at home because recently I switched over to fuel hauling. Yes, it's true. I'm home every day now. So I am still in training. I already went through orientation. It was so simple compared to the orientation at my last job. Instead of 5 days of orientation from 8 to 5, it was one day. Not even a day, it was 4 hours long. Next day, I'm already in training. And I love it. It's awesome. I'm in a day cab. So I'm training on day shift, but I will be on night shift when I get my own truck. I couldn't be happier. I've been trying to get into fuel hauling for the past few years and never really got a call back. Finally, I talked to another driver and he recommended the company that I'm at now, and it was a super fast process. Um, it is a lot different than hauling chemicals, but I will say having some type of tank experience kind of gets you familiar with valves, hoses, and it kind of prepares you for it's a little similar, but it's completely different at the same time. There's a lot more variables that go into fuel hauling than chemical hauling. So in chemical, we would be sometimes it would be always be customer loading the trailer top load, and I'd say 85% of the time we would do the unloading, but sometimes we wouldn't have to do the unloading. This is all on me. So we do loading and unloading, and there is no top load. I don't even think you have to get on top of the tank, if at all. I know in chemical hauling we were climbing on top of the tank, but the one thing that I noticed on my first day is it's basically all automated. You're not talking to receivers at the gas stations or the racks. It's just all automated. We have like an iPad and everything is basically on the computer. And this company that I'm at now is not a lot of mom and pops gas stations, so we have the bigger chains and everything. So most of the stuff is automated. Um, you're home every day. That's the best thing about it. I'm in a day cab now, and I haven't been in a day cab since I started my first trucking job, and it's awesome because you can have a long day, but you know you're gonna be at the house at some point. So it's good money too. It's good money. You can work 5 days or 6, and if you work 6, you're making awesome money. In 5 days, I'm making more than I was over the road doing chemical stuff. I'll say that. Um, Now, if you are interested in fuel hauling, I'm going to give you some advice that I wish I would have. I wish I would have done this sooner. So I had been applying to fuel hauling jobs over the past like 3 years, and none of them would ever call me back. So even when I got my chemical tank experience, when I was filling out applications, it basically fell on deaf ears. Now I would email and reach out, and they'd be like, "We might call you," but 9 times out of 10, they're looking for actual fuel hauling experience, because the reason for that, you have to get these things called cards that you use at the rack, and it's a long process. That's basically like all training is leading up to getting carded, so you can go to the different distributors. Um, so what I would do is, if you're at a truck stop, you're over the road, you're regional, and you see these guys, or even if you're off work, for me, like I was off work, I was on vacation, and I saw a fuel hauler. Talk to these guys that you see out in the field, because they're gonna have, number one, the most up-to-date information. Number two, if their company's not hiring, they typically know companies that are. That's how it happened for me. A different company recommended somewhere else to go, and it was just This company that I'm at now was not even posting ads for jobs. They weren't on Indeed, they weren't on Google. I had like never heard of them. So I just went straight to the company website. Um, just talk to the drivers that you see out in the field. Talk to them, because 9 times out of 10, they're going to be helpful. And people like talking about their jobs, you know, so they'll usually give you the best information. But all I gotta say is I wish I would have gotten to this sooner. It's awesome money. It's awesome home time, and that is so hard to find, like, good both. Having both in trucking, you're either gonna have really good home time or you're gonna be out all the time, but you'll make good money, but you won't be home. It's like to find them both, like, it's awesome. So yeah, I don't really have much more to say in this video. I'm gonna have a lot more fuel hauling videos in the future, so stick around for that, and general trucking stuff as well. So if you like this, go ahead and hit the like button for me. I'm trying to get this channel off the ground. This is my second channel, but let me know what you think, if you've done fuel hauling, or if you have friends, or if you're thinking about doing it. I'll answer as many questions as I can. I appreciate you guys watching. Stay safe and keep on trucking.